What is one of the, okay, never mind. When you're working on these projects, do you guys feel like a student doing homework or like a professional working in the industry, and why?
I definitely feel like a mix of both because you get that professional like feeling, but it's also like you're doing it for a class, but you can like make some mistakes because it's not real life and like people won't actually see this in real life. It's just like made up businesses or things that you're making up. So it's definitely a mix of both.
I agree, and sometimes when the end result of some of our websites look really realistic like some other websites, it like makes me think that I'm working like a real job or something. And when I look at the code as a whole looks like really serious. It's like a cool thing that the whole code put it into the website.
If you were to show each other one of the projects that you finish in CTeLearning, what part would you be the most proud to show off?
I would be the most proud to show off the behind the scenes coding part because even though it's like a lot of code that makes just a small result, I would feel really proud of it because it's like a lot of work that like gives in maybe a small result sometimes, but I like the part that it's a lot of work that I put into it.
Yeah, I definitely agree because the code like it looks a lot more professional than it actually is. It looks more advanced. But like at the beginning I feel like if we looked at this code we feel like, oh my god, how would we do this? But now like where we are, it's like it's not that hard from when we first started. So the code and like the background is definitely like more our favorite parts.
What do you guys think about the opportunity to earn industry certifications while you are in this class?
I definitely feel like that's a really cool thing because it's like you're taking a class for your high school credit for like graduation, but then it's also like you're thinking about your future and like what you want to do in real life.
And it's adding on to it, it will also feel like a really proud thing. Look, when I look back into it in the future, thinking that like I took this class once, I know how to code, and I can even like um, give it a thought about like doing a job in coding or like web designing, which I feel like is a really good opportunity that the certification gives.
What would you guys tell a teacher in a different school is a reason for them to use this curriculum with their class?
I I would tell the teacher that this isn't one of the classes that like includes a lot of communicating or like talking. It's more like individual, and that's the better part about it is that you learn from your mistakes, and that really applies to this class because a small mistake in the code could like really give a big impact on the preview, but it like really helps you learn from your mistakes, which I feel like is one of the biggest things that I've liked about this course.
I kind of agree, but I also don't agree because it's like, yeah, it is more independent, but you can also like talk to your classmates or like talk to the people around you and like see what they did and like share ideas or like collaborate a little bit. Because I know we definitely do that. We like take ideas from each other, and it makes our website like better since it's like two minds put together instead of one.
Yeah, it's like I get an idea that she doesn't, and like I give it to her, and then she implies it into her own thoughts, and our both websites turn out really good.
I'll go first.
Even though this is an independent course, have there been any opportunities to collaborate with others?
There's definitely been opportunities to collab, like when you're doing your aesthetic diagram or your style tile, like you can share ideas, but the project overall is mainly just independent. Like even when you're doing like the small quizzes for the lessons, you can definitely like share points like or help each other out, but it is just mainly independent to like because it's your own website that you're making for the company. It's not like a whole group project.
I agree, and it is this whole course is independent towards the your own creative part, but when you need help with like coding or like you forget one part of a code and kind of feel too lazy to like go back to the presentations or like what we've learned in class, you can just ask someone next to you. And we definitely did that to each other, and sometimes we don't even have ideas, so we ask like complete strangers in the class in the beginning of the course. And now we've like um created friendships, and we like really communicate with people that we haven't done before, and that's a really good thing.
Yeah, you can definitely like make more relationships like with people you don't know, because this class, like if you didn't know anyone at the beginning of the class, you would definitely by the end, like once asking or like sharing your websites, you could definitely like find more relationships, more friendships that way.
And it even resolves some relationships. It like sometimes you know a person and like you don't really talk to them, but when you like need help and you kind of have no other choice, it like gives that joy in asking them again about like questions, and I feel like that's a really good thing.